Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB, you know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Saturday morning. It's March 1st. It's a new month, y'all. It's 3:17 in the AM. I'm going to talk a little bit about the title of this video. Although I have been talking about it all week, I want to be more specific. Man, I've been sharing that I've been catching all kinds of flack this week. You know, you've heard me talk about keyboard gangsters. You know, the randomness of messages that I've been receiving. And this week, more specifically, I had people tell me that they're disappointed in my message. You know, that I've gotten away from what I was initially preaching. And I stated in many of my messages that I know I've gotten away from my norm, but I've gotten away from my norm. Let me pause for a minute. I don't even want to say but, because but, when you hear that, you normally know there's a justification. I don't have to justify what I'm getting ready to say. So I'm going to say that the title of the video is No Apologies. And I'm going to quote something that I saw on a t-shirt for Black History Month. And that's what I'm in trouble about. Celebrating my blackness, talking about how the administration is impacting me because I am black. And, you know, talking about how we've kind of got into some idol worship of a particular individual. And like I said, people have been very upset because I must have struck a nerve. And I don't know where I struck the nerve because, again, keyboard gangsters want to wrap stuff in this dysfunctional sense of peace. You never say why you're mad, but you're requiring me to change. I want you to think about that. You never told me why you were upset, but you're requiring me to change. One person told me I've completely gone off. And it's like, okay, where did I go off? So I'm posing a question, or the questions to ask yourself. Why you're offended? Why did what I say strike a nerve? You know, and for those of you who don't know, that is the practice of mindfulness. Why am I responding this way? Okay, so the t-shirt that I'm going to convey the message says, never apologize for your black thoughts, your black loyalties, your black motives, your black history, your black pride, or your black skin. And you guys know, if you follow me, that some things I stand flat-footed on. That is one of them. You know, I stand firm and fast on my community and my people. You know, and I don't want to hear this silly argument. Suppose if a white person did the exact same thing. And I say it's a silly argument because we live in your world, and you never really stop to think about it. And by that I mean, the wind always blows in your direction. It's a constant message that's bombarded to people of color that we're tolerated, not we're welcomed. There's a difference. We welcome you in small numbers. That's the constant message. But you never stop to ask about that. You want to keep things superficial. And that's what I mean by this dysfunctional truce, this dysfunctional peace. As long as I don't call it out, but you remind me that you see black first. The actions remind me that, I'm always a suspect in your spy novel. And you never stop to think about it. Or you'll tell yourself, oh, I have black friends. Oh, that's because you have conversations at work. How many do you ride or die for? See, I want us to get past that superficial. I want us to go deep. And that challenges some thought. But again, no apologies given. You want authentic friendship than be an authentic friend. Because I show up who I am 24/7. And I need to keep that on the forefront of everything that I do now. Because there's a level of disrespect in this dysfunctional truth, or this dysfunctional truce, and this dysfunctional behavior, this dysfunctional peace. And it has always been the status quo. If you're 60, I'm opening that. If you're 60, you understand that the battle for recognition and rights was fought in your lifetime. It was fought harder by my mom's generation. But you remember the fight. And I want to say, it is my generation that got caught sleeping on ourselves. And we're paying the price. Got a few trinkets and some material things, and we thought we'd arrived. You've heard me say that before. And we're experiencing the aftermath of letting up. I'm thinking of, there was this TV show when I was a kid, Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom. And the host was Marlon Perkins. And he had his assistant, Jim. Now, Jim went on to run the San Diego Zoo. But Marlon Perkins and Jim would go into the jungles. And they would fight anacondas and all this madness. And, just the visual of that. If you relax and you let up, whatever animal that they were wrestling will pull them under. And I equate that to where we are now as a people, what we're experiencing. But see, what the general populace forgets is we've been here before and we know how to do this. So now we gotta go back to the old time way and apologize to the youngsters that we've let down. And I'm talking about in our general populace. When I'm talking about the people of color community, we need to apologize to our youngsters. That needs to happen. But for the overall folks, no apologies given. I'm going to show up black 24/7, 365, because that's what you see. That's what you embrace first and foremost. I've shared my DNA. I've shared what my family is comprised of. My family is multiracial. But you see black first. And I've shared. I hope the babies in my family never have to fight again. So I make no apologies to comfort, to appease, and to be a part of oppression. And that's what it is. Bottom line.